Hi guys, it's Stock Curry, and right now it is not looking good for Friday. That's why I've got the red shirt on. I'm going to tell you why Friday's not looking good. Plus, I've got an update for you on cryptocurrencies as well as earnings, and I've also got a few stock picks for you. So let's get into it. Okay, first up is earnings. Now, Amazon reported earnings after the market closed, and it did not meet expectations. AMZN was down a massive 7% after hours. That alone is going to tank the Nasdaq and S&P. Now, the Asian markets are down again also. Hong Kong's Hang Seng is down over 2% right now. China's FTSE is down over 2% right now. The futures are really bad, with the Nasdaq futures down over 1% and the S&P futures down almost 1%. It really looks like Friday is going to be a really bad red day. Now, on a more positive note, cryptocurrencies continue to rise. Ethereum is back over 2,400, and amazingly, Ripple's XRP is up over 20% in the past 5 days, currently trading at around 75 cents. Alright, I'm going to make this video short so that I can get to my anniversary celebrations. Just a reminder, there will not be a video on Monday because I will be celebrating my 10-year anniversary. Alright, let's get into the stock picks. For those of you guys who are new to this channel, my name is Stock Curry. I used to work as an analyst for some large investment banks, and now I analyze stock picks on YouTube. Every day I watch hours of videos from the top YouTubers, and then I consolidate all of their stock picks into a single video. I give you both the cliff notes on their stock picks as well as my analysis on their stock picks. Now, if anything I talk about today piques your interest, make sure you listen to who they talked about that stock, and then go watch their videos so that you can get the full details on what they said. Now, all I ask for putting all of this together for you guys is that you hit that like button, subscribe, and follow the page so that you can get notified when I release my next video. In fact, I'll give you 5 seconds to do that right now. Alright, before we get into today's stock picks, I just want to remind you that I am not a financial advisor, and nothing I talk about today is a recommendation to buy, sell, or hold. These are just my opinions, which may or may not be accurate. Please do your own research before investing in any asset. Now, if you're wondering what you're looking at right now, this is the Webull desktop app. Webull is the app that I use for my trading, and it is also the app that I use in all of my videos. If you'd like to get 2 free stocks worth up to $2,300, you can sign up for Webull using my link in the description below. When you sign up using my link in the description below and deposit just $100, Webull is going to send you 2 free stocks worth up to $2,300. Alright, let's get into today's stock picks. First up is BABA. This is Alibaba. They are the Chinese version of Amazon. StockMo listed BABA as one of the best stocks to buy now that a lot of the China FUD is over. In the short term, BABA is struggling to turn bullish again, and unfortunately bounced off of the 10-day EMA and continued dropping on Thursday. Longer term, the forward PE ratio is only 20.52, which is quite low for a tech stock. So I like BABA for a long-term hold only. Next up is HOOD. This is Robinhood. HOOD had its IPO on Thursday, and it was a complete dud. The stock price fell pretty much immediately after trading started. HOOD opened at $38 and finished the day down over 8%. It looks like HOOD might be another COIN. Regarding why HOOD IPO fell flat, Tom Nash reviewed Robinhood's financials and the reasons why there weren't a lot of interest on this IPO. It basically boiled down to 2 issues that I've covered before. First, the demand for trading on Robinhood has gone down significantly since the March highs, so a lot of people don't think that Robinhood will be able to maintain their growth rate. Second, more than 80% of Robinhood's revenue comes from payment for order flow, or PFOF. PFOF is under scrutiny by the SEC and might be outlawed. If it is, that is going to kill Robinhood's business. If you want to know more about the issues with HOOD that Tom Nash found, including issues with their financials, then I recommend you go watch Tom Nash's video that he uploaded Thursday. And in addition to the business issues Tom Nash found, Ken and Grace let us know that regulators are now looking into why Robinhood's CEO is not licensed by FINRA. Oh boy. All of that said, I would stay away from the stock. I do not think it's going to do well. Next up is NIO. This is NIO, and they're a Chinese EV manufacturer. StockMo thinks NIO might be in the next leg of moving higher, but he's not sure. StockMo does know that China is working on reducing the FUD and trying to get more money into Chinese stocks, so that should help NIO rise. And Keenan Gray showed us a tweet from someone who claims to have translated a letter written in Chinese that NIO sent out. The letter claims that on NIO Day, NIO might release two new models, a car and an SUV. And they want to equip their SUV with LiDAR technology for autonomous self-driving. Now, regarding why NIO has been dropping in price lately, Keenan Grace explained that it's just because of the recent FUD surrounding Chinese stocks, and it's not related to anything wrong with NIO itself. I agree with that, and that's why I added on more NIO shares today. By the way, if you want to know everything I buy and sell within minutes of making the trade, you can follow me on Facebook or Twitter. On both Facebook and Twitter, I post exactly what I buy and sell within minutes of making the trade. You don't have to pay for a Patreon or anything like that. I just provide the information to you free of charge. You can follow me on Facebook and Twitter at Real Scott Curry. And speaking of real, next up is REAL. This is Real, and they're an online and brick-and-mortar consignment shop for luxury goods. Jeremy with financial education does not currently own REAL, but he is interested in it. Now, this is your typical high-growth stock. They are rapidly growing revenues, but they're not yet profitable. Unfortunately, they also had a decrease in revenues last year due to the pandemic, and that is not what you want to see in a high-growth stock. Now, the good news is that in Q1, they started making sales again, and they saw 26% year-over-year revenue growth. Now, REAL is trading very close to where it was last year when they were declining in sales every quarter. They are expected to announce Q2 earnings on August 9th. If Q2 earnings can show more year-over-year revenue growth, then that could be very good for the stock price. Now, Jeremy with financial education thinks it's going to take 5 to 10 years for REAL to start becoming profitable. In the short term, Jeremy thinks there's a possibility that either eBay or Amazon might buy Real. If that happens, then this stock could skyrocket. Next up is TSLA. This is Tesla, and they're an American EV manufacturer. StockMo listed TSLA as one of the best stocks to buy now. TSLA will give you exposure to China while also being less risky since it's an American company and it won't be hurt by the FUD coming out of China. 40% of Tesla's sales come from China. TSLA rose nearly 5% today after DZ Bank upgraded TSLA and gave it a $750 price target. But thanks to TipRanks, we can see how the analyst at DZ Bank is rated 0 stars and has an average return of negative 32%. I'm not joking. So that's why when I'm looking at these price targets, I filter to only see the best rated analysts. And you can see here how the average price target from the top rated analyst is $818, while the price target from all analysts is only $741. So when looking at price targets on TipRanks, I do recommend that you filter out to only the top rated analyst. That way you can get a better idea of the actual results. Next up is TTCF. This is Tattooed Chef. They are a plant-based foods company and a competitor to Beyond Meat. Jeremy with financial education listed TTCF as one of the best stocks to buy now. Over the past year, TTCF has been focused on expanding throughout the United States. Now that they have done that, their new focus is on expanding their product line and becoming profitable. Jeremy thinks TTCF will grow rapidly over the next few years. He said that when a stock goes from losing money to becoming profitable, a lot of large institutions will suddenly be willing to invest in that company. That can cause the stock price to skyrocket once they start becoming profitable. And last, we have VYGVF. This is Voyager Digital. They're a crypto exchange similar to Coinbase. Jeremy with financial education said VYGVF is the fastest growing company he has ever invested in. VYGVF has a massive 21,000% year-over-year revenue growth last quarter. That is the most insane revenue growth I have ever seen. VYGVF should perform well as cryptocurrencies rebound and continue going up. For some reason, people like to buy crypto when the price is high instead of low. So as cryptocurrencies continue to rise up in price, more and more people will invest, and that will mean more and more revenue for VYGVF. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this video and got a lot out of it. Comment down below what your favorite stock pick is. And if you're looking for a broker to trade with, you can sign up for Webull using my link in the description below. When you sign up using my link in the description below and deposit just $100, Webull's going to send you 2 free stocks worth up to $2,300. Now, if you're not a US resident or if you're looking to trade OTC penny stocks, then I recommend Interactive Brokers. I have a link to Interactive Brokers in the description of this video as well. Now, I have material connections with both Webull and Interactive Brokers, so no matter which one you choose, not only are you going to get a great broker to trade with, you're also going to help me to continue to produce these great videos for you. Now, finally, I want to remind you to hit that like button, subscribe, and follow the page if you haven't already. I hope you have a lot of success trading, and I will see you on Tuesday.